Hi, this is Rachel Garcia, the creator of On the Road Again by Outdoor Memoirs. This is a channel that I set up to help connect people with nature and outdoors activities while reconnecting with your inner self on the path of trying to live a more purpose-driven, meaningful life, which is something that I have personally been struggling with most of my adult life. So, but before we get started, I want to talk about my past and my background and why we're here and why I'm doing this. So, as a child, I suffered a traumatic experience with the death of my father at a young age, and our house that burned down, my parents' marriage where they divorced, and just trauma and tragedies and just overcoming this feeling of being abandoned, and forgiving people in my life that caused me great harm, and also letting go of anger, letting go of fear, and forgiving myself, for not being perfect and not always being there for my siblings, and not always doing the right thing. And early on in life, I knew that I was drawn to creating things, specifically building things with my hands, and art specifically. I was very drawn to that. In fact, my entire childhood, I always said I would go to art school, would finish art school, and would do something in that creative realm where I'm creating things that both inspire other people as well as helping people find beauty in the world. And as an adult, I have, I had children, I got married, buy a house, and you end up having to go into a field that is, able to financially provide support for you and your family. And for me, that was IT. I went into IT. I did IT help desk support. From there, I moved into engineering roles, network engineering and systems engineering, and then into management roles and senior management roles, and then into IT governance and IT governance director level and senior director level roles throughout my career, and built quite a little nest egg to provide this lifestyle that we have. And now that I'm in my mid-40s, I'm just struggling, thinking there's got to be something more. There's got to be something more, because I just feel like I have this inner turmoil, and I know I cannot be the only one. I cannot be the only one that has this struggle, this inner turmoil that they're dealing with, where they feel definitely like they're not on the right path. And I've had a couple of areas where I started to go down a different path, and it just didn't work out. One of those was creating a product called Easy Pocket Pal, which I actually have a sister channel that's called easypocketpal.com, and a YouTube channel spin-off from that. And that was a failed invention, a failed startup, and after a couple of years of trying to get it off the ground, it was just soul-crushing. And since then, I haven't really tried to get back out there, to do something different. I have picked up my art portfolio a couple of times. I've done a couple of pieces. I've sold a couple of pieces. But I just don't feel like my heart is still there, is still in it. And so the other passion that I have is being outdoors, running, hiking, being outside in nature, and how it just seems to calm me down, and I'm able to focus and be more self-centered and find peace. Peace, which I think that we all need in our lives, is especially in this crazy, chaotic world that we live in, and with the global pandemic and things of that nature. Like, I think we're all searching for that. And so I wanted to really just talk about finding happiness and what are the keys to happiness. So I think one is definitely exercise, because exercise releases endorphins. 2 is getting outdoors, spending time in nature, getting outside in the sunshine, finding that inner, that centered self and peace. 3rd is social interaction, spending time with people that listen, and having those social interactions absolutely is a key to happiness. But 4th, and I think number 4 is the most important, is finding purpose. Finding your purpose in life is one of the most important things that you're going to be able to do. Because they say that if you don't bring forth what is within you will destroy you. And I absolutely believe that, and I think that's why I'm where I am today, having all this inner turmoil and wanting to do something of value. Something of value for society, and for everyone. It's going to be something different. For example, understanding what those things are that you're naturally drawn to, that's likely going to be your purpose. Where you're going to be the most happy is doing the things that you are most naturally drawn to. For some folks, that's art, it's music, it's creating things. In some cases, it's creating inventions that help people live a better lifestyle. And in some cases, it's figuring out a way to help others. Like, you have this great innate desire or need to help others, and so you go into healthcare, medicine, become doctors, physicians, or nurses. And there's so many different paths, but everyone has their own purpose in life, and it's trying to figure out what that is, what you're most drawn to, and then figuring out how to go about bringing what's within you forward so that what's within you doesn't destroy you. If you have liked this video, then click like below, and if you are interested in future videos or would like to see other videos that I've posted on my channel, please go ahead and click subscribe below. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.